Today we set out a big, open and generous offer to public sector workers to try and bring an agreement about in the subject of reform of public service pensions, something that we have both set out in our respective parties and as a government that we need to achieve in order both to ensure that public sector workers continue to have the very best pensions available and that we control the future costs to the taxpayer. The new offer that we've made today has three key elements. Firstly, we're increasing the accrual rate, increasing the generosity of the costs that are available to meet reform. That means that we'll be able to meet the commitment that we have made to most low and middle income public sector workers, that at retirement they will have a pension at least as good and in many cases better than they have at the moment. Secondly, we've committed that no one who is within 10 years of their retirement age on the 1st of April next year will be affected in terms of either the retirement age or the benefits that they receive as a pension when they reach that age as a result of these changes. That will protect over 1 million public sector workers from the impact of these changes. And thirdly, we have committed as a coalition government to ensuring that if an agreement is reached, that the deal that we then have is one which is sustainable for a generation, for 25 years. Now, this offer is conditional on reaching agreement in the scheme-by-scheme talks that will carry on for the next couple of months. I believe that that agreement is very possible to achieve. I would urge individual public sector workers, individual teachers, health workers, civil servants, local government workers, to look for themselves at what the government is offering. If you go to the Treasury website, you will find all the information that you need to inform you as an individual about the impact of these changes. And I would urge the trade unions to engage with renewed seriousness in the scheme-by-scheme negotiations, so together we can achieve what we want, which is an agreed solution to the reform of public sector pensions.
Well, I don't think it's in response to the strike action. This is, we've been going through discussions for a long time. Particular concerns have been made. Particularly, the schemes said that they needed some more flexibility within the cost ceilings. Dan has been able to provide that in a way that doesn't in any way jeopardise our commitment to fiscal retrenchment and deficit reduction. And there was a further concern about those public sector workers who are close to retirement. Those are the people who are most concerned about pensions. And the view we've taken is that just as when there are changes made to the state pension age, we take the view that people who are within 10 years of an expected pension age should be protected from the consequences of that. And we've taken the same approach here.
I'll just add to that of course, what we've also said is that there need to be scheme-by-scheme discussions over the next couple of months between now and the end of the year to work out how to apply what is a very positive offer in the case of teachers, civil servants, health workers, and so on. There's lots of detail around that, though in terms of cost, this is the best we're going to get in terms of the overall amount of money available in those schemes. It's for the trade unions to reflect on whether they think that going on strike halfway through that process is really the most constructive way to apply themselves to reaching the agreement that both sides want.